Hi, let's look at the many advantages of investment real estate.
Advantages of real estate investments. Investing in real estate holds multiple advantages as well as disadvantages over other investment opportunities. Advantages. Investing in real estate can be appealing. Advantages of investment in real estate include rate of return, tax advantages, hedge against inflation, leverage, and equity buildup. Rate of return. The rate of return of real estate is considered an advantage of real estate investments. Rate of return is the amount of income generated in a year by capital expenditures expressed as a percentage of the total sum invested. Investors are often attracted to real estate for the rate of return on the money invested that these investments tend to bring. The rate of return for real estate investments is often much larger than when investing in such investments as stocks, bonds, or precious metals. Real estate investment trusts. Real estate investment trusts, abbreviated as REITs, are similar to mutual funds. Mutual funds offer shares of stock. REITs offer shares of combined holdings of commercial real estate properties. The purpose of REITs is for owning multiple real estate rental properties through ownership of the shares. By allowing investors to invest in the REIT company, the investors are taking advantage collectively of the income and investment opportunities of the real estate market. This opportunity often surpasses what individual investors can accomplish on their own. The investor basically holds stock in the company that can be traded or sold. Investing in REITs can be a good way to get access to a broad real estate portfolio while limiting the total investment required. According to the National Council of Real Estate Investment Fiduciaries, REITs provided an annualized rate of return of 10.91% over the 20-year period ending on December 31st, 2011. NCREIF also tracks, quote, high quality commercial real estate assets, end quote, including sectors like offices, retail centers, hotels, apartment buildings, and industrial complexes. Over the period from 1978 to 2012, their index achieved an annualized rate of return of 9.19%. Tax advantages. Tax advantage of real estate investment is considered an advantage of investing in real estate. Investors often choose to invest in real estate as a method to pay fewer taxes on money earned from other business activities. This is a legal tax shelter. Tax advantages include being able to take a federal tax deduction for depreciation. Depreciation can be taken on the building structures plus the capital improvements. Land does not depreciate. Property taxes, insurance, utility expenses, and repairs are deductible expenses to offset income. Expenses to operate the real estate business is deductible, such as the mileage driven to manage the property. Commissions paid for real estate services, including property purchases and management, are also deductible. Hedge against inflation. Real estate is considered to provide a hedge against inflation and is thus an advantage of investing in real estate. Inflation means that you can buy less with a dollar than previously. Real estate values historically have increased in value faster than inflation has increased. Therefore, investing in real estate is considered a hedge or protection against inflation. When property values rise faster than inflation, the actual value of the money borrowed as a loan at the time that it is borrowed is much higher than its value when the loan is repaid. The loan amount stays the same, outside of interest. The investor utilizing a loan to make a purchase may benefit from inflation or rising interest rates. However, this may be negated if a fixed rate has not been utilized for the loan. And for the investor in rental property who has locked in his cost of the loan on the property throughout the 15 to 30-year term, rental rates can be frequently adjusted to increase income. Consider that in 1 year, $200,000 is enough to purchase a particular piece of property. 20 years later, it may take $500,000 to purchase that same piece of property. If that same property is earning investment income, the amount earned would rise as inflation rises. Rising inflation means that rents rise. However, as long as the loan interest and payment amount as mortgage debt on the property is fixed, the rising rent acts as more profit for the investor. Keep in mind that property taxes, utilities, and maintenance expenses may also rise. Leverage. An advantage of real estate is the ability to leverage funds to purchase the real estate. As previously stated, leverage is the use of borrowed funds, which increases an investor's rate of return. An investor is said to be leveraging their own investments when instead of using all of his or her own money, he or she borrows funds to make the investment. In fact, the rate of return can be increased by using borrowed funds. Imagine that an investor has $100,000 to spend on investing in real estate. The investor could choose to purchase one property equal to $100,000 in value, or the investor could put $25,000 down on 4 different properties, leveraging the rest of the purchases with the bank loans. If property values rise 8% a year for 5 years, after 5 years, the 4 properties would have increased in value by a total of $234,748 compared to just $58,687 for one property. Of course, debt carries an expense through the interest rate charged, but this is generally absorbed through rental income. Equity buildup. Equity buildup is considered an advantage of investment in real estate. Equity buildup results from either an investor paying down the debt on the property and when the property increases in value due to appreciation. When an investor utilizes the rental income to pay back the mortgage, the investor has used other people's money to both purchase the property and to pay off the debt of the property.